Hi everyone, Wendy, Spanish Crafter here. I've got this beautiful kit from Cara Brandon. She does a flip through on her channel of the kit, so I will link that one below. This is the state of my desk at the minute. I have made 2 projects with it, but one didn't turn out as planned. So I will show you the one that did. And it's just a mini, well, it's not mini, it's a notebook, and it's tied together with organza ribbon with an eyelet, and I've attached a bulb pin with a dangle and a little mini book on there. And I'm calling this a friendship journal because I've done a lot of quotes for a friend. So excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickle. It's just mostly notebook, but I have added some ephemera. So there's an inside pocket there. These journal cards aren't with the kit, but these tags are, and I've put quotes on some of the tags. And I've made a little envelope here, and surround yourself with those that make you happy. I thought it was quite nice. So I've not put anything in there as yet, but I probably will do before I put it into the Etsy shop. And I've made the pocket with vellum, and I've stamped a flower on the corner and "You are cherished." And as I usually do with papers from the kit, the plain papers I stencil so that the whiteness isn't as stark. I've made a double envelope that goes through to the other side as well, and put a journal card that was a freebie on Facebook, and I've just put a little vellum tag just to help get it out of the envelope. And these are all from other kits, bits that were left over. This is one of the sayings: "I am grateful for your friendship." Coffee dyed paper from the kit, stenciled paper from a Spanish dictionary. This is a paper bag that John and I get at Cutlery in when we go for breakfast at a cafe, and I've put one of my paper clips on the side, put some bits of sayings in there so whoever buys it can just put sayings wherever they want. Butterflies from the kit, and another page from the kit. This is an envelope that I made following a tutorial by G Care, and I've just put some journal cards inside, and I've clipped that on the edge of the page with a little paper clip with a yellow flower on. This is a page from a botanical book. Tried to find some with yellow flowers to go with the kit. This is the centre spread with my little mini concertina books in belly bands, and another paper clip with a journal card. That's the other envelope, the other side of the paper bag with another paper clip, and the back page with a pocket that I've made from a book page, and a big one of the tags from the kit, and that's the back page. So that is looking quite good. Now I shall show you my epic fail. So I'm going to cut this one up and start again somehow. I laminated some of the sheets, and let me just show you some of them. That's laminated, and the other side is laminated. So I'll be cutting these apart so that I've got covers for 2 more notebooks there. This is a page that I've already done, that I did for a challenge on Facebook, so that's ready to go in. And I've cut most of the ephemera up ready to go. I printed some more out so that I had more for more notebooks. So my epic fail was this. I'd laminated the sheet, and I put snap fasteners in, which you always have a bit of trouble getting correct so that they fasten. Then I did the book, the notebook, but this page I'd already done and I couldn't cut it down because it's got a pocket here and on the other side. So I had to make it that width. And then when I come to fasten it, it wouldn't quite fasten. So what I'm going to have to do is take the signature out, cut the snaps off, or make another signature that works. I shall have to see. So first job is to take the signature out. So I shall do that and I shall be back. Okay, I think I've sorted out that problem that I made the mistake with. So this is the one that you've already seen with the tie and the little mini booklet and charm. So the one that I had the problem with was this one. So I took the signature out and made a new signature for it. So it's just papers from the kit, and I've not really done anything much inside because this will go in the charity box in the shop. So this is just a piece of the paper that was left, just made it into a journaling space and a little pocket there. This gorgeous ribbon is from Crafty Ribbons in the UK, and some Spanish paper that I was sent in a swap, and just put a couple of bit of writing paper in. And I just wanted to show you this because once again my printer ink was running out when I was printing this. They just don't seem to last 5 minutes, and I can't stop the printing once it's done other than take the paper out altogether. But I let it print, and as you know, if yours is the same as mine, it comes out a bit pinky purple. So I got some of my Pergaliners in orange and yellow, and I thought I'm just going to colour it in because I really didn't want to waste the paper. So I just coloured the centre of the flower petals in like an orangey colour, not being very neat about it, and then a yellow one to do the rest of the petals. And these blend quite well together. They're a bit like an oil-based pencil, like Faber-Castell's. These are from Clarity Stamp in the UK, and they come in a set with some water pencils as well. So I just hate wasting anything, and so I thought, what can I do to save that? Because obviously the pink and purple didn't really go with the sunflowers. So I thought I'm just going to try and colour them in, and I think they look all right. I've had to do it on a few sheets because the rest of the sheet looks okay. It's just the actual yellow bits that don't look meant to be yellow, but they don't look very good in pink and purples. So I think that looks okay, a lot better than pink and purple. So that's the little mini, and I've had these in my stash for a while. They're like quadruple pockets, so there's like a journal card in there, and I had these flags already cut out, so I just put sayings on them. Trust in you. These don't seem to want to go in terribly well. Peace and tranquility. And then I've just stuck some lace on and a butterfly. There must be a better way of doing these pockets. And I stuck one of a butterfly on the back. So that can go in the charity box at the shop. And because the paper just stuck up a little bit, I just attached a piece of seam binding and put one of my dangle charms that I've made in a previous video with a paper bead on. So that just holds it all together and makes it look better. So that's book number 2. Then we have book number 3. Now this is the signature that came out of the Mistaken book, and I already had a piece of laminated card, again stitched round in zigzag stitch, and just a pocket from the kit, stuck a butterfly on, put some lace on, and it's all just coffee dyed paper. Pocket at the back, bit of stenciling, and So that's book number 3. And I put these little reinforcers that I make just under the grommet just to give it a bit of strength. And again, that's a dangle with the paper beads that I made from the video last month probably. So that was number 3. So here is I'm putting the finishing touches to number 4. And again, I'd already done this double page spread for a challenge on Facebook. So it's a belly band I've made, and this is a piece of paper from the kit with a swivel fasten from G-Care's idea, and just some words from my stash, and a little stamp like this is washi tape that I got on a kit from Your Creative Studio box. Put a napkin on and some words, and I've just put a couple of journal cards in there from the kit. And I made the envelope as well with a piece of paper from the kit. And that's 2 of the tags. Used up all the bits of paper that were left over. The fasten, I had a piece of laminated paper left over, and as it wasn't quite big enough, I just stuck it onto the craft card and put a piece of lace down the edge, put one of these fastens on the top, like a screw knob, and then I've put a grommet on and elastic, and that just loops over to form the fastener. And to give it a bit of strength, I put, this is from the kit, like a picture of a crocheted flower, and then it's all coffee dyed and paper from the kit. And I've just got some pockets to add. This is a page from a flower book, more from the kit. See, that needs a bit of colouring just on where it's gone a bit pink. You can't just throw a good piece of paper away, can you really? So just colour those bits in. And I've put a piece of the paper in that I got in a swap, a bag, which I shall put some journal cards in that are left, and put one of my dangle paper clips on. This is the centre spread, so out of the offcuts of the paper you are left with all these pieces, so I've stapled them all together, and I've got one of the journal cards, cut it down to size, and I'm just going to ink the edges up, stick that onto the front of the little paper pad, and then I'll show you how I've stuck it into the book. This in here is just Collall glue. I do quite like it. I've had to water it down a bit with acetone to make it flow more freely out of the fine nozzle. So that just sticks on the front of there. These are both from the kit, that's the same there. And then I get a piece of an offcut from when I've been cutting the ephemera out, and I just ink the edges up. Put some glue on the side pieces. Decide whereabouts on the page I want it to go. Because we've got that one at the top, I shall put this one nearer the bottom, so that can go there. Yeah. Now on this one, I wanted to decorate the sort of belly band up, so I used a picture from the kit. So I'm just seeing if I've got any more smaller ones left. In fact, I could use one of these florals. I'll use that one. These were just in the kit. They were circles, and I didn't have a circle punch. That one was a bit small, but I used it, so I cut the border off. So I just used a petal shape one for that. So I'm just going to stick that, not right down onto the page, just onto the belly band, so that the paper will still go underneath. Like that. And then the booklet can slot through there like that. And this one goes on that one. Then from another piece of paper that was left from cutting out, I made these little concertina books, which you've seen me make before. And I had some little bits of card left. Now I did have a little nameplate somewhere. Can't find it at present. Oh, here it is. So I just cut that down. These are all from the kit. And just to cut into the corners, I just used a little circle bit on my crocodile, just to make the indentations on the corner, to make it look like a label. Then I stick that, sorry, just ink the edges up, because I hate the white edges when you cut out, and ink up the middle part of this, because I am going to fold it. So I want to just fold it there, stick my label on, the front, and that will fold, sort of making a little holder for the book. Far too wide. About there. See if that fits. Yeah. So snip some edges off these, then I can glue it down. And glue again to make a belly band. This just makes a little bit of extra interest in the centre of the book. The only trouble with collal glue, it does take a little while to grab, but it does stick well once it has grabbed. So as I put that one down there, see, that's a little concertina one. So don't throw all your bits of paper away, just make little concertina books with them. Can't get that one back in now. You find with the heat you don't have as much patience as normal times. So I'll stick that one up there towards the edge. Put plenty on here to make it hold. Give it a smudge around. Now I need to stick these two in somewhere, so I'll just stick those on. So that just makes a nice centre spread. Oops, upside down. And that one can go there. So that's the centre spread done, which I think looks quite nice. Then I've got two pockets left, and some journaling cards, and then some tags. So it's a matter of deciding where these are going. And I like to see, that's a tuck spot I've made there with one of the journal cards. So I'll put a couple of tags in there. With the tags, I've just used some brown wrapping paper, just inked it up a little bit and just stuck it on both sides. That's stuck down there. Yeah, those are too big to go in there, so I need the narrower ones. And some I've put parchment, because I do parchment work as well, as you know, so I do have offcuts of parchment. I'm thinking, should I stick one of the pockets on here, which I shall do. I actually printed out the kit twice. Definitely the ephemera I printed twice, and most of the papers I've printed twice, and I've got like four books out of it, and I've probably got enough to start another one, because I've got loads of tags here, and I still have a piece of laminated paper, so I can do another, either a little fold over notebook with that or one like that. And I've got one piece of paper left and part of a piece of paper, so I've definitely got enough for the start of another make. So I'll put a couple of tags in there, one of the larger ones and a couple of smaller ones. And then I put a pocket on the front. I'll put another tag in there. And I've got journal cards left as well. They don't all have to go in here. I can put, let's just see, a journal card will fit in there. So I'll just get my bucket or my packet with some, oh, I've got some here. Excuse the noise, me crashing about. These are my decorated paper clips. And funnily enough, they all seem to be pink. So let's just have a gander through and see if I can find some suitable colours. If not, I need to set about making some more of these in more yellows and greens. No. Perhaps that one's as near as it's going to get. But it's going the wrong way, so that could go on the other paper bag pocket, wherever. There she is. So if I put two journal cards in there, then fold it over, then put the paper clip on. I will make some more and I'll get the more suitable colours, but that's okay. The green goes with the green on the bag. So I've got two more journal cards that can go in this pocket. These are bags that they give out with our knives and forks in when we go for breakfast, which I've told you before. So I'm just going to put a paper clip on, but it's not going to stay in, it's just to show you. So that can go on there like that. I will get one that's more suitable colour. And then I've got this last pocket to put on somewhere. Don't want to put any more weight on here on these pages because there's enough there with the decoration there. So I'll put that one there. And then that's this sunflower kit project used. And like I said previously, Cara has a flip through of the full kit on her YouTube channel, which I shall link below. And I link my Facebook group as well. So you're welcome to pop over there and join me. And also Cara on her Facebook group, which I shall link, she does giveaways most Fridays, Friday freebies. So I think that is suffice. Oh, I've just found another pocket. So let's put that over this side somewhere. I'll put it on this double spread here. So that's most of the things used. Any little bits, I do try to use them all up so that there's no waste. I hate any waste. And then any tiny little bits I just throw in a bag and use them for making snippet rolls or snippet pockets. And then that is it, I think. So that's a pocket there. Any more journal cards? Is that too much with the sunflowers? Let's try that one. Just ink that round up a bit. So I'm very pleased with this. I absolutely adore sunflowers. The kids always grew them in the garden when they were at junior school. So that's got enough thickness now, I think, and it just fastens with the elastic. So that's my July make for Cara Brandon, and I shall save these other bits and make another little notebook for the charity shop, for the charity box at the craft shop. So I'll do another little notebook with those and incorporate these last few pieces of paper. So thanks again for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate any comments I get or any likes, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye.